Wow, what a race we've had. Poland has delivered once again. A barn burner. The Irish almost took two here in Poland. And it's been snowing, it's been raining, it's been windy, and it's been extremely cold. But we've had a day here in Poland, so let's go and see what's going down. This is Wyntv. Hey, let's go! Hey, what do you got to say? What do you got to say, bro?
Nah, bro. Take me to the sun. I came here for summer, bro. Talk to this man.
All right, Jackson. Not the day you were maybe after, but how was it?
Yeah, not the day on paper that I was after, but I mean, I'm stoked to be, made it down with an okay run, and I didn't crash, so I'm hyped. I just really was so gassed on that bottom straight. I didn't have anything left in the tank to pedal and gain time. And the mud's definitely a big struggle for a lighter rider like me. But I felt like I rode the technical stuff really well, and just gonna try and heal up and get better for Ludenville.
Yeah, you've been a bit sick as well, or that's the main issue?
Yeah, definitely that's a big issue. I was sick from track walk all the way through today, and today I was really feeling the energy was quite low. So, yeah, trying to do a race run, especially in this weather and this competition these days. It's you got to be on it.
Yeah. And the Q1, Q2, that was pretty stressful.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was told myself at Q2 I was going to do everything I can to make it to tomorrow, and that was the goal, and I did it. So yeah, I'm just stoked to be top 20, I think.
Yeah. Well, you'll be excited for a steeper track in Ludenville.
Yeah. I mean, definitely some more carry sections up top so I hope it's dry enough that I can have a chance on that stuff.
Yeah. Do you feel that your weight holds you back that much on the flatter parts?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm going nowhere compared to those guys.
But when it gets steep, you can do a little less braking.
Exactly.
Yeah. So excited for Ludenville then. There's some nice steeps there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully heal up well soon.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Mate, Ronan, it wasn't the dream that it was last year, but you were on a good run at the time.
Yeah, I don't remember much of the run, but yeah, she was going good. I was happy the way I was riding, and then she just fell over. So.
Yeah, and your man O'Sheen almost did it for you, but for Ireland, but Lloyd had to come down and steal the show at the end.
Yeah, Lloyd, that was some run by him, and O'Sheen did savages himself. So.
Yeah.
But no, can't complain. It seemed like a good race. The weather was shite, so
yeah.
Looking forward to going to Ludenville.
Hopefully warmer.
To be honest, I like Ludenville in the wet, to be fair. She's a bit steeper, but yeah, it was a fun week anyway.
Yeah, and you'd be happy that you're back on the pace and you know where you're at.
Yeah, surprisingly, actually, I thought the pace would be a bit further away, to be honest. But she wasn't too bad. But we'll just need to go do a few more sprints at home, I think.
Yeah, you're going back home in between?
I'll go home for 3 days and then go down to Andorra and put the head down.
Yeah. How many downhill runs you do in a day in Andorra?
10 and then on bollocks. So.
All right. Yeah, it's a long hill.
Yeah, she's a good hill. So we'll go to Andorra, do a bit of work, and then Ludenville. Yeah, it's a track I know you can crash and still get a podium, hopefully. So, but yeah, looking forward to it, a bit steeper. But yeah, the track here was still unbelievable as well, which was sick. So it's happy.
Poland never disappoints.
No, it didn't disappoint. It was a sick race. Just didn't have the stamina, and also I couldn't hold on to the bike. So that'll do it for you. But thankfully it's a long season, so we got a bit of work to be done.
The amount of time you've been spending in Andorra, you may as well become a resident, mate.
To be honest, Ireland's not too bad itself for the old tax man. Yeah. She's actually not too bad. So I'll stay in Ireland. Right. Yeah, I'll stay. I love being at home, and it was But Andorra's good for putting in the work, to be fair.
And if you win a few races this year, you're going to buy a racehorse?
Parents? Fuck, they're maybe not with my parents, to be honest. None of them have been running.
No good.
They haven't been running that well, to be honest. But we'll buy a bit of oats for the horse. But
you'll be a racehorse trainer one day?
Maybe. It would be a bit of crack, to be fair. Yeah, at least I'd rather be a racehorse trainer than a mountain bike trainer because the horses can't give you shit back.
Who does your training?
Millway, Alan Millway. Yeah.
You give him shit back?
No, I do what I'm told, to be honest. But I need to do a bit more training, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, it's coming off injury, but you're back in the mix, so good day.
Yeah, to be fair, I forgot about the injury actually. Yeah, you remind me there. But not too bad after the whole injury, but just a few bruises, nothing broken.
No stress, mate.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing broken.
Little scratch.
Yeah, a little scratch to the pelvis and back.
Yeah, a little scratch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you in Ludenville. I won't be there, but I'll hope to see you deliver a Ronan Dunne run.
I'll fucking put in a Ronan Dunne run, and either we'll end up the same or we'll end up there. We'll make sure of that.
All right. Well, good job today.
Cheers, boss.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Cheers, mate. All right, Chris. Tahnée got the win. Pretty good day for the team. And Martin was up there.
Party Marty, P8. How you doing? First race, 10th place. No, 8th place.
Yeah, insane, no?
Yeah, insane. Richie just off the podium.
Yeah.
Martin and 8, so the Enduro guys killing it. And for us, like Martin started this project with Orbea.
Yeah.
You know, with an idea of coming to downhill.
Yeah.
And I think he felt a bit of pressure this week and he's delivered, so it's sick, eh? And Tahnée just not here to mess around anymore.
Yeah.
She wants to win it all.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
And unreal start for a new program, really.
Yeah, amazing start for us.
New bike.
We've been working so hard this off-season, doing an insane amount of team camps, testing, a lot of scratching heads, a lot of trying, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and everything else. And to have it all kind of like confirmed here.
Also,
in those conditions, right? That was next level. We were warming up at Tahnée.
Never seen anything like that.
Bro, I could have had skis.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. It was so bad.
Is this a first race or is this a downhill race?
Yeah, it's a bit of both, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it
the
like it.
start gate looked mental.
Bro, in the start gate, and we got there with Tahnée for the start gate, and we saw Harriet Harnden's tyre marks, and she'd gone out of the start gate and just done a full
drift,
full Larry loop out, on the start gate, and you can see the tyre tracks in the snow. So it's not really not really race conditions, but we do what we could. No, yeah, so it was sick. Everyone's stoked, and just big season ahead.
All right, well, good job, and you did a good job on the track then.
Thank you. I'll try my
best.
Nice
work, mate. Yeah, we have a good yarn on the track now and again.
Oh, chat lines to get run over by the ambulance. If you see me out there, you can hit me up anytime.
Yeah, right?
I got PayPal, I got Venmo.
All right, yeah.
You know how it goes. Yeah.
My budget's low, so yeah.
All right. I do it for free. For you.
See ya. We'll chase Loris down. You a bit cold or are you alright?
I was freezing. Now I'm better.
How was your day out there, Loris?
My day was alright. It was a really muddy race, and I kind of sucked normally, so I took it as the day go by.
Yeah.
And it was alright in the end. I didn't crash. We had some, all of us, like some weird things happening with braking.
Oh yeah, because so much water in the ground.
I have no clue, but everyone was like to the bar.
Really?
And that's
I think it's also the cold, probably.
No idea, but the crash at the bottom, when they can't stop, it's like the braking was weird.
Yeah.
But the race was cool, and glad we go somewhere else, to be honest. I'm sick of this cold weather.
Hopefully it's warmer.
Even if it rains, it should be warmer, but maybe snow again in Ludenville, we don't know.
Yeah, could be. It's the climate's going crazy at the moment.
Yeah, it is. So hopefully it's not all races. Maybe a few here and there, but some dry ones, please.
But first race on the new team overall is good. And what's this red light you've got on the handlebars?
Basically, it's we have a lockout, and we were not sure when to remove it, like if it was still on or not.
Yeah.
So now you can definitely tell it's on. That's it.
So you have it locked out when the red light's on?
Yeah. And I did the bottom one not on purpose, fully locked.
Really? Yeah. You did the whole bottom woods?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's still soft enough so you can ride, so it's good. But we got some fancy stuff.
Interesting stuff. You got the lights on there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's good. It must make a difference over that flat stuff.
For me, definitely, I need any help possible.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough, but it was. We'll see if in the future with different races we can bring some more speed. But
All right. Well, good luck for Ludenville, and we'll see you next in Leo game, mate.
See you, and have a good one.
Easy. Take it easy, mate. Have a good one.
Malbec, thanks to Tony.
Yeah. Well, they don't call you Party Marty for nothing. Just a nice red wine after the race.
Yeah, the posh way. Now, I think we can celebrate, with Tahnée winning the World Cup on a new bike.
Yeah.
It's something that is pretty rare to see, and I'm really happy personally with the top 10.
Yeah.
So, I take that.
What a start for the new team and for the new downhill Marty.
Yeah, it is a good start. There was a lot of things that could have been improved in that run.
Yeah.
but considering also that I really like those conditions.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of La Bresse
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. So, no, overall very happy and on to Ludoviel.
All right, well, good luck for Ludenville, and we'll see you in Leogang, mate.
Thanks, Wino. Good to see you, mate.
Cheers, mate. All right, Tahnée, it didn't take you very long to win on the new bike, did it?
No. I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah. And is that the gnarliest conditions you've started a race in?
Similar to like Worlds and Leogang that time, but it was a lot windier. Yeah, it was pretty scary, but...
And the snow was starting to settle here, and Leogang was still like, it was melting when it hit the ground.
Yeah, I like kind of pulled up to the start gate and I was like, oh, like it was just like white.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful though, so.
You probably look pretty cool, but it's not really what you expect for a World Cup start gate.
No, but at that point I was committed, so yeah.
And to win in those conditions, it's pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, like I've kind of always wanted to win in those conditions because I feel like I've always been up at the splits and when it's been like bad weather, but I've never managed to hold it together because I just go slightly over the limit.
Yeah, I remember quite a few races this has happened.
Yeah, last year a lot. So I was just like, oh, do I hold back? And I was like, nah, fuck it. It will like pay off at some point. And I never like holding back in my race runs, and I did that yesterday, and it didn't feel. I felt like I had more, and today was a good one.
Did you have a big mud guard on because you didn't really touch your goggles?
To be honest, like the rain, I had like an extra peak, and I did have tear-offs just in case, but it was snowing, so it's not like...
Yeah, because it looked like Valley after you had a lot of trouble with vision.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like...
What mud guard do you use?
I run a marsh guard.
A marsh guard? Oh, so not even a big one?
They don't not make you like an extended marsh guard.
Yeah, Owen made me something nice, but...
Oh, you got a top secret marsh guard.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. 2 marsh guards.
But I hate like using tear-offs and stuff. I'd usually the vision for a run I can make do. I'd rather have shitty vision towards the bottom than pull a hand off and...
Well, it slows you down essentially and you lose your focus a little bit.
Well, and it's so flat and pedally towards the bottom, I don't think about it either. I'm just so in the zone, there was no way I was thinking about that.
So you're just looking for a dirty windscreen and just keep going?
Yeah, exactly. Like this.
But it paid off and you attacked it the whole way down.
Yeah, I was really happy. I knew I had a weak sector 4, so I knew I had to capitalise on where I was good, which was 1 and 2, and it was enough.
And Anna was sitting on the hot seat for a long time, so it was pretty cool to see you come down and win rather than the race go with a little asterisk next to it.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when like the weather gets bad, and like obviously I would have been stoked for Anna either way. She definitely is on like the cusp of a win, which is amazing, but it's nice when somebody does come down in the shit weather and it's like they're starting to go up, because Nina said on the hot seat, she was like, oh, everyone was back on the first split, and then I came through and I was green and they were like, what?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun racing with the girls this week.
Well, good job, and stoked to see it for the team as well, and Party Marty in the top 10 as well. It's pretty cool.
So epic.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good season.
What a start with Orbea.
Yeah, what a start.
What a start. The new bike.
We kind of didn't really have a choice. We had to kind of show up and blow up, because with the setup and stuff, it was put a lot of pressure on the results, I think, this week. So yeah, glad we could kind of be like, it's not for nothing.
Does that weigh into things for you sometimes?
I think we've always been a bit of like a show team, so like bright colours and like in your face, so I guess, but I feel like I usually back it up. So.
And maybe some bright colours in Ludenville for you?
Same colours, I think, kit-wise. Bike, yeah. I mean, it's been leaked now, so.
I haven't seen it. No, I mean, not the colours.
Yeah, I have a paint job in Ludenville.
All right, look forward to see it, and great job.
Thank you.
Nice work. All right, Asa, maybe not the start of the season you're after, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, it is what it is. I saw like from qualifying yesterday, Max put a bit of time in me just doing the inside, and I was like, I'll try the inside, and it didn't work out today. But I mean, I threw a glove off, kept going, and took some time out of him in the bottom. Yeah. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, one glove.
Yeah, one glove.
Yeah.
Good job doing
Have you done this glove throw before? Because you seem to pull it off pretty clean.
No, dude, I was just like, it was all muddy and I didn't want to touch my grip with it. So I don't know, it was my first thought is to take it off, I guess.
It was a good move. You're thinking quick on your feet.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Because otherwise you would have been slipping a hand.
Yeah,
and
for sure. Hey.
Things would have gone from bad to worse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But on to the next race pretty soon. You'll be excited for that now?
Yeah, I'm super stoked. Hopefully it stays dry. Not used to this muddy stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah, having a week in Enduro just to ride, and then we'll head to Ludenville.
Yeah, sick. Yeah. It's been pretty cold this week.
Yeah, it has. It's crazy. But yeah, it was cool.
Excited for the season ahead.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely cool to have Max and Tyler and all those dudes pushing, because then we're just gonna be better going into elites if we pushing each other. So it'll be cool.
Sick. All right. Well, good job anyway, and
Thank you.
Good luck in Ludenville.
Thank you, man.
Cheers, mate. All right, Anna. You probably thought you might have had that one for a minute.
Not really, to be honest.
No?
I was I was in the hot seat and I was like, there's so many fast girls to come. I'm sure one of them is gonna beat me, but I was super stoked. Just thought I had a good run.
Yeah. But you stayed there for a long time. It came down to the last one.
Yeah, that was insane. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting it, but I can't complain.
Yeah. And how was the conditions when you started versus the snow coming? Was it snowing when you started?
Yeah, it was snowing when I started too. I don't think it was sticking to the ground as much when I started. Like, it wasn't on the start gate yet, but I think it was like pretty snowy and pretty windy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, quite shitty conditions to race in.
Yeah, but it's fun.
You prefer that?
I mean, I prefer not being cold.
Yeah.
I was really, really, really cold for a long time, but
It's been a very cold week here in Poland.
it's been freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very enjoyable.
No.
No, I'm pretty keen to get my wet shoes off and go and have a shower.
Yeah, I took a 30-minute shower after podiums because I'd been sitting in the hot seat
cold,
for
the
so
cold
long.
Seat.
Yeah,
Probably the coldest hot seat ever.
Yeah, the freezing seat. I was sitting there for so long, and me and the other girls were just there shivering the whole time.
Yeah.
So after podiums, I just sprinted and took a shower because I was freezing.
But you've got to be pretty happy to start this season on the new team like that?
Yeah, I'm super stoked. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this today, especially after not having to do Q2 yesterday.
Yeah, was that stressful?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't more stressful than anything else.
No?
Nah,
you've raced through the ranks and not been long time protected rider, so you're kind of used to that.
Yeah, I was only protected for a couple of rounds in the finals last year, so I guess I was kind of used to having that pressure and stuff. So yeah, definitely humbled me Q1.
Yeah. But you made it work, and now you end up second, so it's pretty good. And you looked unreal in practice this morning, so I was like, you're going to do pretty good, surely.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're ripping in that bottom chute, and we're like, whoa.
Thanks.
A few people impressed.
Thank you. I was trying.
I think Jack Piercy was like, is that Angel? Yeah. Because you ripped that rut.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I almost crashed a few times.
You were leaning, yeah. But it was sick.
Thank you.
And it's paid off, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
And nice job to the team. You've got to be happy to start a new team like that.
Yeah, I'm so stoked with the team. The setup's really good. Yeah. Everybody's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The bike obviously works really well. I got along with it super good, so all good things.
On to the next one.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, good luck in Ludenville.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Q2.
I was first man down in Q2, so I had similar conditions like today.
So you had to go to Q2 yesterday and then made it work for a top 10.
Yeah, well, I had a mechanical in Q1, so I was pretty stressed, to be fair. Then I had to go to Q2. It rained real heavy, and similar conditions like today, so it was kind of good, but still stressful day.
Yeah. Was that more stress than you've had at a World Cup before?
Oh yeah, it was probably the worst. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was stressing bad.
Did you look at that start list and be like, whoa?
A little. Yeah, I looked at just a short time and thought, wow, there are a few good people on there. Yeah. So I just went all out, and you had to go all out. There's no room there's no room for error. So it's stressful. Yeah.
And I think for me, Q2 should always be broadcast live if they can, because it's going to be a dogfight every time.
Oh yeah, Q2 is probably more interesting than Q1 because everyone is going just over their limits now. Over the limits, yeah.
And then they end up top 10 today. You've got to be pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, I'm stoked with 8. I had a good run, just all out again.
Yeah.
pretty nasty with the weather and the snow up top and big puddles, but yeah, same for everyone, I guess.
Big mud hugger on there?
Of course, all weekend long.
Yeah, that's the dream for conditions like that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I was running normal goggles and had no problem with vision, so
you don't have roll-offs, you just tear off?
Nothing, just normal goggles.
Really?
And they were pretty good at the end.
Normal goggles?
Yeah.
All right.
So, thanks to the mud hugger.
Yeah, mud hugger goes hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good weekend.
Yeah. Well, good job, mate, and stoked to see your 500 runs or whatever you've done in the off-season paying off.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I've done about 50 now, so I might be catching up.
Yeah, you got a bit of time until Lunenville.
Yeah, I'm not going to Lunenville. I'm going to the Dirt Master.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good, though.
It's a good time. I like it.
Fingers crossed the weather's good.
Yeah. Well, I hope the weather's good at Dirt Masters. And then Ludenville, it could snow again.
Yeah, I'm going Willingen next week.
Oh, Willingen?
Yeah, and then Ludenville.
Yeah, you love a good race.
Yeah, I might as well just get the gate drops, you know.
Yeah.
What the motor
Well, it
gets.
probably helps, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
The more racing you do, probably helps. It all adds up, I think.
It's good for the nerves, you know. Get used to it.
You're a bit more calm, mate.
Yeah, just get used to the stress.
Don't think you can ever be calm for a Q2 session.
Nah, next time I'm going to be out of Q1.
Yeah.
It's too stressful.
All right, well, get in that Q1 in Ludenville and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Good job. All right, Amaury, probably quite a tough first race.
Yeah.
Not an easy one.
Not an easy one. Changing condition all week.
Yeah.
Messed up my Q1, so needed...
You went too hot in the shoot, no?
Yeah, because I was so hyped this morning. I did like insane sections.
Yeah, I put a video.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, let's go.
Yeah.
So I was like, should I go the same speed or maybe take it easy? Okay, let's go, just try it.
Yeah.
And fucked up. And then, big stress for Q2.
Yeah.
Time was super tight in Q2, as well in Q1.
Yeah.
So no room for error.
Yeah.
So was a bit nervous about it. A lot nervous, but happy to be able to regroup for today, do a safe run, no crash, no big mistakes or whatever. So I think it's important to start the season on a good fit. I don't know how to say, but anyway,
a good point.
Yeah, good point. It's good.
Yeah. And Q2, is that the most stress you've had in your World Cup racing?
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, it's weird because there were a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like it was 9 World Cup winner or World Champ winner.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Bro, it's insane.
And 10 spots. And then
only 10
so
spots.
many young guys coming up.
It was nearly. So I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
But took it easy and it was close to not make the cut.
Yeah.
So
You
hopefully, I
don't
pray
have
that
to-
was my last Q2. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But you salvaged a solid weekend from sliding down that wooden ramp.
Wow.
That probably was not very comfortable, and now to standing on the podium.
Honestly, hopefully I could land first on the dirt.
Yeah.
It was not wood straight.
Yeah.
And then sliding on the wood, like, a bit burn myself, but all good. The transition was so funny, like was sliding and then perfect spot to World Cup. That was so funny. Honestly, fun crash, scary, so scary but funny, because I didn't injure myself and it was just sliding.
Yeah, it looked scary when you were winding down the windows. Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
I was like, slept off my pedals, and then I was Superman on the lip. Throw the bike away. Dude, so sketch.
So from that to standing on the podium, it's pretty solid.
Definitely really happy about the way I could bounce back, so stoked.
And the red light on your handlebars, do you remember when to do it or not?
It helped me because during my run I was lost, like fuck, did I push it or not? Like, so I was lost, like push it back. So hopefully I have the line as I can remember if I'm in the good mode or no.
Yeah. But good job anyway.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing how you go in Ludenville.
Oh fuck, I'm excited already, baby.
Yeah. You
Let's go.
You like Ludenville?
I like it. Last year I messed up.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. Hope I can do good. Would be a dream. So yeah.
All right. Well, look forward to seeing a good one from you there.
Yeah.
And always exciting to watch in your last runs before qualifying.
Especially when you're on the side, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's give it for a win.
Yeah, I'm always up there when you're doing your last runs.
Ah, yeah.
You probably, out of all the top riders, you probably spend the most time working, pushing back up and working on the track before your qualifying or finals.
I want to be sure my lines will work.
Yeah.
So I, just try to analyze the kind of everything.
Yeah.
And when it's a line you never did before, you just try to think about it, how it can react and everything.
Yeah.
But even with all this analysis, I fucked up in quali. So sometimes it works, sometimes not. Keep learning at 29.
You never really stop in this sport.
No, it's crazy. So that's why we love it. It's so interesting.
Anyway, good job this weekend and take it to Ludenville.
Yeah, it's insane. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
See you later.
Nice work.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Gracey, how was it lining up with the snow coming down? When you went, it looked like it was about the heaviest it got.
I think it definitely was the heaviest, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. Just ran to the start and hopefully I don't know. I was scared about the wood.
Yeah.
But anyway, it ended up being
the wood
fun.
was completely white.
It was fully white, and you could see my tracks from behind. It was crazy, but yeah.
Probably the first time you've lined up like that?
Definitely the first time. Hopefully the last.
Have you done a ski race before?
No, I'm definitely not a skier. But
Oh, you don't ski?
No, never.
What? Do you snowboard?
No.
Oh, you stay off the snow.
Yeah, only a biker.
Because it's not too far to the snow from you.
No, a ferry ride in an hour away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no snow for you then?
No snow for me.
All
no.
right. Well, first time for everything.
Yep, first time.
Yeah. And hopefully there's no snow in Ludenville and a bit more of an even field.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were riding well this week, so you've got to be happy with the riding.
Yeah, I was super stoked at my riding. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
You were sending it down the bottom pretty nicely. Yeah.
Yeah. Felt pretty good.
I like the commitment.
Yeah. For sure.
So keep it going and have a good one in Ludenville.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
Talk to me, you wanker.
All right, Danny. How was the first race with the new team? First World Cup?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we've had some adverse weather conditions, so it made it quite tricky to stay warm.
Yeah.
But no, it's been good. Not exactly the position I would like, but we made progress over the weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll carry on making progress.
And you went through Q2. Was that stressful?
I did. It was stressful, yeah, because I was well down in Q1, so
Yeah.
odds weren't in my favour to get in through Q2 neither. But I put a good run down and got in there, and then went away with 19th. So.
All right. Some points to kick the season off.
Yeah, I went away 20th from here last year, so.
Better than last year.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So not a bad start.
Not a bad start, no.
Yeah. It's a start.
It is a start, yeah. I made the start line.
Yeah.
What do you think about Polegate?
I don't know. It's a tough one.
It's not tough. It's not tough.
But
I think
if you miss the poll, you should have time to protest. You shouldn't be a 15-minute protest window. When there's a race the next day, the protest window should be until the next morning.
Well, there's no protest. If this was old times, and that track was taped,
you couldn't do it. You couldn't
wrapped
do it.
around his
You couldn't
bike.
do it. Yeah.
So
well, you couldn't.
Whoever the rider is, whether it be a top rider, and not a top
even the
rider,
guy coming 100.
Yeah, I don't think it's right.
No, I agree, and I think that hopefully they can learn from that, because it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And then for the rider to take full points from that, it's not.
So what happens in Ludenville when somebody goes around a pole and they get disqualified?
Yeah, then it's not fair.
And then this other guy never.
Yeah.
It's a bit crap, really, isn't it?
That's the issue, is that the rule book doesn't allow them to penalise them after that 15-minute window.
You don't quote me on the 15 minutes, but 15 minutes, 1 hour, it's all rubbish. It's not a protest when it's blatantly obvious that somebody has gone out of the track.
And if I was commentating, I would see it and call it as it is, because it's your job as a commentator.
Yeah. Because Matt Walker missed the final.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah. And it sucks if this then allows someone else to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure it's happened over the years. I think it happened actually in Ludenville with Finn.
Yeah.
He went out of the track,
Yeah.
was disqualified.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah. Well, I hope that they can adapt the rules to be a bit more fair for everyone.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Look forward to seeing you all in Ludenville, guys. Girls.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me, but I'll see you in Leogang.
Oh, why?
I'm going to the Dirt Masters.
Beg your pardon?
The IXS Dirt Masters Festival, I will be there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Greedy, aren't you?
Here we go.
Greedy.
Here we
Money
go.
talks.
No.
Money talks. What about the fans? Wyntv.
There's a lot of German fans at the Dirt Masters.
Yeah, but what about your World Cup fans? They love this stuff.
They do love it, but
everyone will just be drunk and high where you're going.
No, they won't. They'll be playing heavy metal and going, yeah!
You won't be able to get monetized on YouTube with the music. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, mate. Enjoy Ludenville. You've got to be happy to kick off your full-time downhill career like that.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah?
I was really enjoying the kind of conditions and pretty like open-minded to kind of like how things were going to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super stoked. 4th place, like... Oh,
What a start.
When the last like couple guys were coming down, I was getting pretty nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, if I end up on a podium, this is going to be unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really good run.
Yeah.
Just like kind of trusted everything.
Yeah.
Kind of trusted myself, and when I watched it back, I didn't realize I was green at the couple splits.
Yeah.
And then went like real red, but yeah, I'm stoked.
But you've got to be pretty happy to be within touching distance of Amaury Pierron.
Yeah.
At the finish.
Yeah, for sure. Like kind of qualifying 14th like surprised me a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I hope like I at least do better, like as well as that in finals, and then I go 10 places better. But yeah. So I'm super stoked.
That was some East Coast conditions, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of felt like it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, super wet and like just the kind of the terrain and the level of terrain and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it felt very
the
very comfortable
gradient's
there.
probably similar, steep bits and flat parts.
Yeah, I think so.
So years of racing Eastern States Cups probably helps.
Yeah, I think it paid off, and
Yeah.
this was probably the first race, and I think since Leogang when I was a junior that I raced wet screams.
Really?
I was pretty stoked about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So.
Gotta love a wet race, and then Martin in the mix as well in the top 10. So
Oh yeah.
pretty good for the enduro crew.
Yeah, not bad for the enduro crew.
Yeah. Maybe some more enduro crew could move over to downhill.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I know. Big Slavomir wanted to.
He wanted to do downhill.
Dip his toes in a bit,
but he got the win on the local
on the enduros.
Yeah.
He got that handled for us.
Yeah, and he finally got his home race win. So unreal.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him. He's been after it for a while and been nipping at my heels for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good to see him get that done and do it all.
And your juniors did pretty well here today as well.
Yeah, nice to see Tyler get out there.
Yeah.
He had that one little mishap in qualifying, and then brought it all back, and had a really good lap out there. So stoked for them, and Jonty too for her first World Cup.
Yeah, unreal.
Yeah, I was trying to get them back over here, but they're hanging out in their room.
They're scrolling.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, flat out.
Yeah.
But well done, and take it to Ludenville.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully get in the top 20 again.
More of the same.
Yeah.
Could be another wet one as well, and it's.
That could be gnarly for me in the wet, so we'll see.
It's got some steep sections.
Yeah.
But it's a good track. That's a good track.
it
It's
looks
still
really
got the big physical part at the top for you. So
yeah, it looks good.
Light it up and then go into the steep.
Yeah, hope for the best.
All right. Well, good job and a great start to your downhill full-time career.
Yeah, very good.
Good job.
Thank you.
No, we've been eating food in the other tent.
Oh,
so,
damn right, you deserve it.
We're hungry.
Yeah.
Well, you probably deserve it. Not the ideal day for you, Hetty.
No, I mean, it wasn't how I thought my day was going to go. I was pretty buzzing after yesterday, and when the snow started coming down, I was hyped about it. I was excited to have fun, so a shame it didn't quite go to plan.
And what happened with the man running in front of you?
Yeah, the mystery man. Well, I just came into one section, and he was there in the middle of the track and just ran in front of me for, I don't know, like 10, 15 meters.
Yeah.
And I just followed him. There was nothing I could do. I had to slow down. I couldn't get past him. It was the main line. I mean, I was so baffled. I really was confused. I've not seen anything like that before, and I hope no one has to experience that again. And
in my mind, that would be a rerun?
Yeah, I mean, everyone thought so, and all the other riders seemed to think that was a fair solution, but whoever the commissaires or whoever makes the decision decided it wasn't needed or wasn't necessary or whatever. So a little bit disappointed with that, to be honest, because it did affect the overall result. And, you know, with the team overall at the end of the year, it could affect the team, not even just me. So it's a bit of a funny one.
Yeah, it's regardless of what happened prior, it's the situation at the time.
Yeah, and I still lost time because of it, and times were pretty tight actually, really, considering the conditions. So it could have been a couple of places, which is points, which is what we're all chasing. Yeah.
So that's disappointing, I guess.
Yeah, it is a bit disappointing, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So we know we're going fast enough, so I'm just going to go to the next one and have fun.
Yeah, you had a good qualifier anyway.
Yeah, really good qualifying. I knew I could have gone faster than that. I knew I kind of wasn't going for my full potential, so I had more in me, so that was a shame. But I mean, I know I'm there, so that's all right.
All right, well, good job anyway, and take it all to Ludenville.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you all there.
All right, have a good one.
Cheers.
All right, Finn, how was Poland for you, mate?
Bit of a kick in the ass, I think. First race of the year, I've been injured this off-season, so I didn't get as much time on the bike as I wanted. Kevin and I had about 3 weeks of a lead up to get the bike dialed in, and then since Mont Saint Anne last year, I think I've got a total of 15 days on this bike, so I think we're just a little bit behind the 8 ball in terms of testing and everything, but I think my form kind of showed up just a little bit too late. Like today, I wish I rode the way that I rode today yesterday.
Yeah.
And then here, I'll get my mouth out. And then I think today would have been better if I just had a little bit more, maybe a little bit more from the bike as well. But like I said, we've been pretty pressed for time due to injury. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And I also just didn't have like that race fire in my stomach because it's my first race of the entire season. Yesterday I showed up and was like, damn, that's a bit of like a kick in the ass. And sometimes you need it. And I think I'll ride sort of into form as the season continues.
Yeah.
But, you know, 12th last year, 12th this year. Can't seem to figure out that fourth split, like that off-camber section into the wooden bridge. I'm just so slow there. I think I just I'm not getting the rhythm right, and it's a shame, but it's a good. I'm happy to start the season this way, considering like 3 months ago I couldn't get off the couch. So
you had an issue with your back or something.
Yeah, I had two slip discs in my back, so I had nerve issues, and it was terrible. Worst thing that's ever happened to me. I was like, this is the stupidest injury ever. It wasn't even from lifting, wasn't from riding. I flew to Europe, drove to Barcelona, and when I got to Barcelona, I went to sleep, woke up the next day, and I like literally was walking around the city, and I was like this. Couldn't move. Like it was the worst thing ever. And from that to this is a huge step up, and I think now going to Ludenville, I know what I have to improve. You know what I have to look at, and I mean, Loic won's cool. Rosa won her first World Cup, and Tahnée won. So everybody around here is doing really well. So yeah.
Well, you can keep improving. Go to Ludenville and take it there.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, just need to keep cracking at it. Last year when I was here, I was 12th. I was so devastated. I was like so pissed off and angry about everything. And right now, I think I'm still pissed off, you know, but it's a different feeling. And you know, you have these days, and I started off at the top, and it was snowing, and I was like, what the hell is going on? I pulled like 15 roll-offs on my run. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah,
man.
Anyway, it's a start.
It's a start. It is what it is, you know, and 10 races this season, so it's a long build into that sort of middle to end block, and I think I'm just going to keep going step by step, get faster and faster, and be back to where I want to be.
Yeah.
Not stressed about it, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Well, you'll be there soon enough, I'm sure.
Definitely. Cheers, man.
Good job.
Thanks.
Did you win the speed track?
Yeah.
Oh.
So good.
You got to be pretty happy with that. A bit of extra money?
Yeah, I'm happy some new shoes, so that's good.
Yeah, what are you buying?
I guess some new shoes or some clothes or something.
All right.
Yeah.
And first World Cup, first win. How good?
Couldn't be better, like the best day of my life, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So sick.
And how long have you been thinking about this moment, like to be able to race your first World Cup?
Since I started mountain riding, I was like dreaming about going to the World Cups, and like here I am, so it's sick. Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been riding now?
Since I was 10, so 7 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started at 11.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good to go within 5 years and then you're winning.
Yeah, for sure. It's a big dream. Yeah, definitely.
And then must be a dream to be in this team as well.
Yeah, for sure. Like we had the team of the day as well, so it couldn't be better. Yeah.
Did you feel any pressure coming into a team like this?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a bigger team to stand beside your idols, but yeah, it was okay. Yeah.
Well, great job and great start to your professional career.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice work. And you're probably the most stylish woman on the bike.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On the jumps anyway. I've seen a few videos.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice work. The Speed Trap Award from Ed Bill Media House. $250. Yeah, that'll buy some new shoes. What a weekend it was until the final.
Oh, it was going well, and then bloody got to the bottom and just washed everything and in all the mud, and that was going well until then. Yeah.
You were really pushing it. You wanted it.
Yeah, I did. I was a few issues up top. And like through the track, but I was pushing it, and then that led to like a fair few issues on track.
Understeers and I saw a few moments.
There was a few, but it was good. Happy
you
about
have to do that, I guess. You've got to push on.
Oh, exactly. You got to keep going, and then wash the front at the bottom. But overall good weekend, and
you
keep
got to
going.
be happy with that.
Pretty stoked.
That Q1 result.
I was pretty stoked on that. So
And to not go near the Q2.
Oh no, dude! I didn't want to go near that. That looks so gnarly. That looked gnarlier than today.
Yeah.
But Nah.
Well, it was gnarly both of them, but
for sure.
The Q2 is quite a race, and I imagine it will be all year.
Yeah, I like it. I like the new changes. It's real good. I think it'll force everyone to go super quick in qualies, and it's good.
And there's no protection. You've probably been a rider that's not had protection very often, so just same as for you.
Yeah, same as. Yeah, perfect.
Not like stress like some of these other guys that have always been protected.
Exactly. No, it's good. I like it. Yeah. Big fan.
And it's nice everyone lines up on an even playing field.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has the same nerves dropping in, the same sort of goals to get in. But it's good.
Well, great job. Great riding all week anyway.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Work.
Cheers.
And you must be stoked with how the team is. New team.
Yeah, it's unreal. Great crew, and everyone's frothing, and it's good. Big fan.
Nice work.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. All right, Lockie. Not quite what you were chasing, but Poland hasn't been the kindest place to you.
No, it hasn't. We definitely were not chasing that, but
no.
I felt really good at the start of the run, and so I guess it's just on to the next one. Forget about this one and go again in Ludenville.
And you went flying pretty far down off the side of the hill, so lucky there was nothing to land on there.
Yeah, no, I pretty much slid. Like I think it looked a bit bigger than it was. I got pretty lucky. My wheels landed first.
Yeah.
I just got big swat. There's a rock
in the track.
In the rut there.
Oh.
And I guess I come in. I either hit the rock or I tried to miss it, and there's that much of track that we've got there.
Nothing there,
so I was a bit pretty.
Yeah,
annoyed.
especially like, cause what are the chances of that?
Yeah, it was a bit annoying, but other than that, we're all good.
Yeah.
Bit of a banger to the knee, but all good.
Be good for Ludenville there.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait.
And fired up for that.
Yeah, no, big time. There's just plenty of positive to take away though. It's always hard at the first one. You never know
where you're at.
Yeah.
And you guys were both up there in that Q1 session, so that probably felt pretty good at the time.
Nah, for sure. That Q2 was gnarly. I'm so glad I wasn't in that. So that'll be the goal for the next one as well.
Just stay out of that.
Stay out of that, and then I think that's the hard bit, and then on Sunday just go. Hopefully, don't do that again.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there's no rocks in the line. Yeah.
No, all good.
All right. Well, good riding all week, and you and Ollie killed it.
Cheers. Thanks, man.
Cheers, mate. All right, Pinky. That was probably your first decent result in European extreme mud conditions.
Yeah, it was 11th on the day, which was definitely my best result. Not happy with it, but kind of regretting, sorry, pardon my language, but riding like a bitch in the last section because I would have got a 6th or maybe a little bit better in the top 10, but it's definitely 11th. Is happy with it because it's a lot better, and definitely something to build off of starting the season, which I'm happy about. So yeah, good.
You got to be happy. Like now, those mud skills are finally coming in tune.
Yeah, now I can finally go fast in the mud, so it's a little less stressful at the top now, and I can kind of focus more, which is sick.
Yeah, I remember some of your first mud races, you'd just be quite upset when it started raining.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I would just sit there just stressing. Even last year, I just stressed, and
Now I'm kind of more relaxed, which definitely helps, but definitely still need to get better at it, but that's just learning and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's hard to get better when it doesn't rain much where you live.
I think it rained, I rode in the rain once this year at home, and that was it.
Yeah. But then this is real rain here.
Real rain, yeah, and it doesn't get muddy at home, it's just the dirt gets good, so here I have to adapt, but it's good for me.
Yeah. And it probably doesn't snow at the start either. Yeah.
Actually, at home, I did ride in the snow one day.
All right.
Yeah.
So you were ready for it.
I was ready for it.
Let's go. And anyway, you'll be fired up for Lutonville now.
Yeah, I'm super excited, even now knowing that kind of everything's there where I need it to be. I'm excited to break inside that top 10 and let's get after it.
All right. Excited to see how you go there, mate, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. You too. Cheers.
Let's go.
Woo!
What's that?
Cytrynówka.
What's that?
Cytrynówka.
Cytrynówka.
Cytrynówka with lemon.
Okay.
Straight from Polish wedding.
Polish wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Ale poszło. Good?
Beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
You want a whole bottle?
No, thank you.
We have to go home.
Straight from Polish wedding.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one. Thibaut, 5th place. You've got to be happy to be back right up there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super stoked to be back in the mixed, and 5th is a nice place, but it was an all podium before.
Yeah.
Now it's not too bad, and I'm stoked. I ride pretty well and pretty wild as I'm used to, and I'm glad to be back in this shape.
Yeah, back into your old sort of riding style.
Yeah, exactly, but with a new
setup.
Yeah, new setup, new technique, a bit more calm too.
Yeah.
Even if I was a bit wild, but it's okay. You have to be wild in these conditions.
In the rain.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm super stoked, and the season is still long, so there is more to come.
Yeah, what's the goals for the season?
To be consistent and try to stay in the top 5 for sure. And if I feel good on one race, why not trying to win for sure? That's always my goal. But I want to be consistent and to be really in the top 10 and top 5. That's to be fair the best goal, and keep building and then we will see.
And I think with a 10 race season, consistency will pay off.
Yeah, exactly. I think more than just a few big races. So yeah, that's a big thing.
So you've got to be pretty happy. It's been a while since you were right up there in the top 5.
Yeah, exactly. I think last year I did good in the World Champs and I did maybe a few top 10s, but the overall thing was not the best. And now I have a great team. We have great guys to work with. I have a good mechanic, good engineer, and we are a super small team, but we did a great job, and for sure we can make great things.
Yeah, the road racing crew do quite a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. The Italians are great, and I'm loving them.
Yeah. Enjoying the small setup, taking on the big dogs.
Yeah, exactly. But we have a super small budget. You can't imagine, I think. But we have a super nice bike and really competitive, I think. And we have some nice stuff. So I'm stoked and I'm confident.
All right. Well, great to see you back in the mix, and enjoy this one, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers. All right, Dom, sliding into that finals, you would have been pretty happy, mate?
Yeah, just cutting it fine, getting 10th in Q2. So just an achievement for myself to get into finals today, really.
Yeah. And then 24th in the end, not too bad.
Not too bad, but I think I was last out of everyone that didn't crash. So maybe played it a bit too safe, but hard to tell with the conditions, having just snowed before my run and having an empty track, being first down. So that was hard as well mentally, but managed to sort of ease into it during the run.
Yeah, and got to be pretty happy to have made that final, really. That's pretty special.
Yeah. Well, it's my second finals ever, so not used to riding on finals day. And it's like the pressure's off almost because you've already done the job. You just got to kind of get down in finals and you already do like a decent result. But I put a lot of pressure on myself today because I thought it could have really been something good.
Yeah.
But maybe just went a bit too safe in the end. But can't complain just to get down clean.
Yeah. And how's it been on the program? You got a night off cooking with that good result.
Yeah, finally a night of cooking. First 2 nights cooked. You didn't rate my meals too much after Angus's first night.
It was 1-1. It was 1-1.
Oh no, I'll take that. Yeah. And then
so now it's down to the equaliser at the next one.
The next one, yeah. It was supposed to be last night, but you gave me a night off.
Yeah, you got a night off. Good performance, get a night off.
That's the new deal. If I qualify, then I don't have to cook on the night.
All right. Well, we can keep that one going. But the deal is... Huh? The deal is I buy the food you cook. It's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I'll take it, yeah. But we're still waiting for your night.
I buy the food, you cook. I've got to do all the talking. So you can do the talking if you want as well.
Yeah, you're a busy man. Nah, the talking's not for me.
No?
The cooking I'll take. We'll do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, normally I'm pretty tired after doing a day of this on the track walk day, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I see the amount of work you're doing. It's a lot riding and doing all this stuff as well.
Yeah. And stoked to see you in the mix, and you must be happy with Mauricio on the tools.
Yeah, super sick to have Mauricio on the tools. Super keen. Like, I think he's quite new to World Cup racing, so he's like super enthusiastic, and he's like sick. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season with him.
And he does those Brazilian massages before you start. It helps, no?
Yeah, real kinky massages in the start gate. It's good.
Right, yeah, the Brazilian massage. Don't tell anyone about it.
No, that's a secret. Yeah.
Right. Brazilian massage.
Essa é mentira, é tudo mentira, não acredita nele.
And we have an unofficial award to Benny Duval, privateer. He's got €100 cash thanks to Jason from Shimano. Shout out Jason. He always donates cash to the awards at quite a few of the races. So he's been doing this for a long time. So €100 cash to Benny Duval. We'll find you sometime. You'll see it on here maybe, hopefully. And cheers. Well done, Benny. All right, well, that wraps up Wyntv. It's probably been the coldest one we've ever done. Wet shoes all day. And it was snowing. It was raining. It was windy. It was pretty horrible weather here in Poland, but we got it done. We probably missed quite a few riders, but they all got out of there pretty quick. None of them were hanging around in the pits, so we caught whoever we could. And we're over and out. We'll see you, for me, next at the IXS Dirt Masters Festival in Germany and at the next World Cup in Leogang. So over and out from Wyntv. Cheers.